Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A loss that shook the Slaton family. The world of reality television often blurs the line between entertainment and real life. Viewers follow families like the Slatons not just for drama, transformation, or comic relief, but because at some point the audience begins to feel like family too. For fans of 1,000-Pound Sisters, the bond with Tammy, Amy, Amanda, Chris, Misty, and their extended relatives has grown strong over multiple seasons. But in late 2025, a heartbreaking reality shook that connection to its core. The sudden passing of Katie Slaton, a beloved cousin of Tammy and Amy, at only 37 years old. Katie wasn't a constant on-camera figure in the TLC show, but her presence was well known within the Slaton family circle. For fans who closely follow the family online, Katie's death feels personal, an echo of the harsh realities the show has always documented. Unlike scripted dramas where tragedy is staged for shock value, this was real life, raw and unfiltered, with grief pouring through the Slaton family's statements, social media tributes, and fan reactions across the internet. In this piece, we'll explore Katie Slaton's life, her role within the larger Slaton family, the impact of her death on both relatives and fans, and how this moment might shape the legacy of 1,000-Pound Sisters. We'll also reflect on the broader themes of grief, community, and the way reality TV families carry their private tragedies in public view. Katie Slaton, more than just a name in the family tree. To casual fans, the Slaton family often feels centered on Tammy and Amy, their struggles with food, health, and relationships. But the sisters' extended family is large and close-knit. Cousins, uncles, aunts, and siblings often appear, offering support or stirring up disagreements. Katie Slaton, though not a main star of the show, represented the Slaton family's roots. She lived much of her life in Kentucky, surrounded by family. Friends remember her as someone with a big laugh and an even bigger heart, a woman who, like her cousins, lived authentically without trying to hide her flaws. In the Slaton family dynamic, Katie was often the kind of relative who kept bonds strong behind the scenes. At gatherings, she was the glue who helped balance Tammy's fiery personality, Amy's motherly instincts, Amanda's blunt honesty, and Chris's playful teasing. The news breaks. Katie is gone. The news of Katie's passing spread quickly, first through private family messages and then to fans who follow the family's online presence. Social media posts from Slaton family members carried raw emotions. Amanda Halterman, known for her no-nonsense attitude on 1,000-Pound Sisters, posted a heartbreaking message saying she was crushed by the loss of her cousin. Fans immediately flooded the comments with condolences, prayers, and shock. Katie's age, just 37, made the news all the more devastating. Many wondered if her death was tied to health struggles similar to those faced by Tammy and Amy. While no official cause of death was immediately disclosed, speculation ran rampant online. Some fans noted that the Slaton family has a history of obesity-related complications, while others emphasized the importance of respecting privacy in the face of grief. The emotional reactions from the Slaton family. When reality TV families experience tragedy, it often plays out in the public eye. Fans expect statements, tributes, and even televised moments of mourning. For the Slatons, who have always shared both their triumphs and their struggles openly, Katie's death is another painful chapter in their story. Tammy Slaton, who herself nearly died from a health crisis just a couple of years ago, was reportedly devastated. Friends close to her revealed she was shaken by the reminder of how fragile life can be. Tammy, who has fought her way back to health and is living with a renewed sense of purpose, shared a quiet tribute, a candle photo with the words, "Rest easy, cousin." Amy Slaton Halterman, often seen as the emotional core of the show, expressed how Katie had been one of her closest supporters during her struggles with raising her kids and navigating a difficult divorce. "I can't believe she's gone. She was always there when I needed someone to just listen." Amanda Halterman expressed grief most directly with a raw honesty that matched her TV personality. Her words, crushed, captured the overwhelming pain without sugarcoating it. Chris Combs, who often tries to balance humor with serious family issues, reportedly took the news hard as well. Katie had often teased him at gatherings, and her absence leaves a silence that humor can't fill. Fans react, grieving a familiar stranger. One of the strange yet powerful aspects of reality television is the way fans grieve for people they've never met. Social media was immediately filled with tributes from fans who may never have shared a meal with Katie but felt like they knew her because of the Slaton family's openness. "I didn't know Katie personally, but this feels like losing someone I grew up watching," one fan posted on X, formerly Twitter. Another wrote, "The Slatons have been through so much. To lose a cousin at just 37 is devastating. My heart goes out to Tammy, Amy, Amanda, and the whole family." The fan reaction highlights how reality TV creates a unique bond, parasocial, yes, but deeply emotional nonetheless. In some ways, Katie's death reminds viewers that the people they watch weekly are not just characters but real humans with real losses. The larger pattern: tragedy in reality TV families. Katie Slaton's passing adds to a list of tragic losses tied to reality television families. From my 600-pound life participants who passed away due to complications, to families on Teen Mom and The Real Housewives who faced sudden deaths, fans have often had to process grief alongside the families they follow. For the Slatons, Katie's death may echo especially strongly because the family's show is rooted in themes of health struggles, mortality, and transformation. The loss is not just personal, it resonates with the broader narrative of how fragile life can be, especially when health challenges are at the forefront. Remembering Katie: Stories and Memories. Family members and friends have begun sharing personal stories that paint a picture of Katie beyond headlines. She loved cooking family-style meals, often making fried chicken and cornbread during Sunday gatherings. She had a knack for storytelling, often recounting childhood misadventures that left everyone laughing. She was fiercely loyal. If you were family, she defended you no matter what. She loved music, especially classic country songs, which she'd sing loudly and unapologetically during road trips. These memories remind fans that Katie wasn't just a statistic or a headline. She was a daughter, cousin, friend, and community member. The Slaton family's future without Katie. The death of Katie Slaton raises questions about how the family, and by extension, the show, will move forward. 1,000-Pound Sisters has always balanced moments of humor with serious discussions of health and mortality. This tragedy could become a defining moment in future episodes, offering fans an intimate look at how the family processes grief. Producers face a delicate choice: how much of this real-life pain should be shown on television? Some fans argue that Katie deserves to be remembered on the show, while others feel the family should be allowed privacy. Regardless, Katie's passing will undoubtedly influence the emotional tone of future seasons. A reflection on grief and community. Katie Slaton's passing serves as a reminder that behind every reality TV family is a real family with real heartache. Fans grieve not only because of their attachment to the Slatons, but because death at such a young age feels universally unfair. It also reminds us that in following the Slatons, we're not just watching their weight loss journeys, we're witnessing the full spectrum of life: joy, struggle, laughter, love, and now grief. Saying goodbye at 37. Katie Slaton's death at 37 is a tragedy that cuts deep, both for her family and for fans. While she may not have been the central figure on 1,000-Pound Sisters, her presence within the family tree, and now her absence, reshapes the narrative of the Slatons forever. In the end, Katie will be remembered not for how she died but for how she lived, with humor, loyalty, and love for her family. For fans, her memory becomes a part of the ongoing story of the Slatons, a reminder that behind the laughter and drama of reality TV lies a family like any other, one that now faces the difficult road of healing after losing someone far too soon.